Well, what can you say? Some people just like to keep it in the family. Hello internet, welcome to another episode of Ask Quantum Geek. I'm sorry, you must just excuse my voice. I've just been battling this major case of the flu over the last week or so, but it's on its way out at least, so yeah. So bear with me for now. That's why my voice sounds a bit funny. Okay. Dear Quantum Geek, I'm a 26-year-old taxidermist. And part-time stamp collector. Stuffed animals and stamps. I stay with my mom and look after her because she's ill and battling Alzheimer's. My dating life hasn't been easy over the last 3 years since my mom stays with me in my apartment. Recently I've started to develop feelings for my sister. Wow. She kissed me the other day when we went to see a movie together. She feels the same way as the men in her life have also let her down. We're even more encouraged after watching Game of Thrones. Okay, we're planning to tell our parents and friends at some point, but not right now. Should I carry on with this or should I end it? Regards, Anonymous. Wow. This is a tough one. Well, Anonymous, if you're asking me if you should date your sister, I say don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. You're basically setting yourself up to basically be ruined for life, and I can guarantee it. There's a reason why incest is actually even illegal in most countries around the world. Okay, there's genetic and health reasons. Okay, chances are that if your union between you and your sister should result in a child, there will be some genetic anomalies. Okay. Might not always happen. There's a 1 in 4 chance, or probably even like 1 in 2 chance, that if you guys decide to actually get married and get kids, or you can't get married because obviously I don't know what country you're living in, okay? But if they do allow marriage between siblings, which is not likely actually, there are going to be issues with your kids. There's a 1 in 2 chance that they'll come out with chromosomal issues, etc. And you even mentioned in the email that your mother's currently battling Alzheimer's, okay? And now, if you decide to actually get together with your sister, there's a good chance that that defect will actually be passed on to your offspring, So, okay. And another reason why I don't think you should actually date your sister is because socially as well, it will ruin you, both of you, Let's say for instance you guys decide to actually come out to your family members and your family and your friends and tell them that you're together and dating. It will ruin your friendships, People will look at you funny, okay? And even though it seemingly appears as if it's not really going to hurt anybody, it will hurt your parents. Because parents don't procreate, you don't marry somebody and have kids with them with the idea that your children at a later stage are actually going to have a relationship. It's not considered normal, okay? And I understand that you feel encouraged by the show. Like, I love Game of Thrones, it's very interesting. But I think George R.R. Martin wrote that into his novels to basically give us, the viewer or the readers, to understand the roots of incest and why people get together, etc. Jon Snow getting together with his aunt, and then like Jamie and Cersei together, you know. Okay, so it will ruin you socially, you know. And let's say you date your sister, and at a later stage you guys kind of outgrow this minor infatuation with each other and move on to other people. You'll be forever known as that guy who dated his sister, or she'll be known as, you know, that girl who dated her brother, you know, etc. It's not considered normal. It actually isn't. But however, I'm trying to put myself in your shoes and empathize and understand where you're coming from. Okay, so first of all, I commend you for the fact that you're actually looking after your mother. And yeah, Alzheimer's is a very tough disease, and hats off to you for actually keeping her in your life and, you know, and staying with her, you know. Because nowadays, when either one parent or even both parents get sick, yeah, they get shipped off to old age homes, never to be seen or heard from ever again. Or I wouldn't say never to be seen or heard from again, but nobody even goes to visit them there, you know, which is very unfair given the fact that, you know, our parents look after us when we're young, weak and vulnerable. So why can't we look after them when they're old, weak and vulnerable, you know? So that right there already tells me that you're a nice guy, and there's no need for you to actually date your sister because there's plenty of fish in the sea. I understand that maybe this is stemming from the frustrations that you keep experiencing due to the fact that, you know, it tends to complicate things, you know. Some women don't like the idea of, you know, hanging out with a guy and there's a sick parent here. It kind of ruins the romantic mood, so I understand, okay. However though, I say don't give up, okay. Don't give up, and the right woman will come at the right time. In fact, you know, I say carry on dating, you know, and the right one will come into your life and stay. You know, she won't be bothered by the fact that you live with your mom and you're looking after her, etc. You know, she'll see that actually as a virtue. She'll see that you're actually a really good person and that you're looking after her, you know. But don't, and you sound like you got a good thing going for yourself, you know. So I wouldn't say don't ruin it. Don't ruin your life by doing this with your sister, okay? I suggest that both of you let this blow over. It will pass. And yeah, I just don't want you to find yourself in a situation where it was something that you thought was a really good idea at the time and only to regret that later when it's really hampering a lot of opportunities and it's impacted you socially in a negative way, okay? So I say don't do it. Don't date your sister. She mustn't date you. You need to both sit down together and talk about the consequences, okay? However, if you should decide to still carry on and go ahead with this, just know that you've been warned, okay, and you're in for a real shitstorm. So don't do it, don't do it. This is just definitely one of those things that, yeah, just don't. Right, okay, well, if you like this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.